Hey, you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the West. More specifically, we are in Oakland, California, and even more specifically than that, we are at Children's Fairyland. Now, as I've traveled the United States, I've made it a point to stop at many Storyland themed parks, fairy tale themed parks, but this one here, Children's Fairyland in Oakland, California, is very special. This is one of the absolute first Storyland style parks, built in 1950, and played a direct role in the creation of Disneyland. Now, Walt Disney toured small amusement parks around the country when he was trying to gather ideas for what he wanted Disneyland to look like, and did specifically visit Children's Fairyland here in Oakland. And you can actually see some of the inspiration in especially the Fantasyland portion of Disneyland that he took from this park. As a matter of fact, he actually hired the director of the park at the time to come work with him at Disneyland. So he actually hired their director away from them to help build the Disneyland park, which is pretty amazing. So we have a living piece of Disney history here in Oakland, California. So please, follow me. Out here we have the old woman who lives in a shoe. See her right up there in the window there above the laces. She's got her mask on. You know, when you have that many children in the house, it's never a bad idea to play it safe. Oh, looks like there's a dragon hiding here under this ivy. See the bookworm sticking out of that book of fairy tales over there. We'll enter through this archway here into Fairyland. Up here you see some constellations. I think that's Ursa Major there in the middle, and the crab. You can see the fairy there diving down on us, and then the frog prince sitting there on the ledge. And I guess that guy up there is the fiddler on the roof. It says coming soon, the reluctant dragon. This must be one of their future puppet shows. See a really cool dragon marionette there squaring off against that knight. And over the gift shop here we have Aladdin there on his flying carpet. And then coming out of the magic lamp itself we have the genie. Pull his tongue. Up on this toadstool, we've got a elf there blowing his pipe, bubbles coming out, drifting through the air. Head up this way here. There's a little gazebo up here. Oh, there's an organ in here, some sort of music making machine. They gave us these magic keys to operate different things here in Fairyland. So let's see if we put the key in there.
Welcome to Fairyland. I am Meister Tinker, and I make music boxes for all the children of the world.
It's the story of the music box maker being chased by the ogre. It's actually a very terrifying ogre right there. Oh, it appears that he has made it to town and he has defeated the ogre. Came over here to the puppet show theater. There'll be a puppet show starting here momentarily. Oh no.
Hey, diddle dee. and doodle down dairy.
Doodle down dairy?
Oh, that's a little lyric I picked up from a cousin of mine who toured Europe with a circus. Melodies to suit your fancy, songs that make your feet feel dancy.
Wonderful! Amazing!
The three little pigs houses here where you can crawl inside and put your face in the pigs. We have the house of straw, the house of sticks. Neither one of those are gonna stand up against wolves, I think we know. Oh, and here's the brick house made by the third pig. This house ain't going anywhere. Okay, you can see the portrait of all the pigs living happy and alive in the brick house. Here's the Hickory Dickory Dock clock tower. See this castle here. And who's that up in the tower? Oh, that looks to be Pinocchio here in the tower. Looks like he's been telling a few lies. Let's use the magic key to hear the story of Pinocchio, and each one actually has either in Spanish or English. So let me see if we can, there we go. Jacob.
I'm so lucky. I live in Geppetto's workshop. One day, I'm gonna be a real boy.
Down here we have Geppetto's workshop. See Geppetto there, hard at work, carving a piece of wood. Maybe going to construct another puppet, maybe make himself another son. I have this Ferris wheel right here. You can see it's got bees there in the middle, some vines growing out. Almost kind of looks like a windmill in a way. Now this Ferris wheel is actually called a Nancy's Magic Web, and Nancy is African folklore. It's like a spider trickster character. So we travel under this castle. It says the tale of two bad mice. Look in there. Oh, okay. It's a little story about two bad mice there. See them living in the dollhouse. Okay, these are Beatrix Potter books. She wrote, yeah, over there wrote the tale of Peter Rabbit. Up in this tower, we have Rapunzel letting down her hair. You can see her long braid there. And then over there, see a goose. Maybe that is Mother Goose here. And here's some actual living ducks. How are you ducks doing? Hey, Mr. Duck. The duck's there walking around the drawbridge. And uh-oh, who let the fox here in with the ducks? You can't trust a fox with ducks. That's what my father told me on my wedding night. In this cart here we have the most amazing, super fantastic, tree climbing, death defying, bearded dragon. Oh yeah, see a little bearded dragon in there. Hey, bearded dragon. This wall here is different nursery rhymes written on it. There's Wee Willie Winky running through the town. Jack Sprat, he couldn't eat fat. He was on the keto diet. His wife, however, could not eat lean, so I guess she was definitely doing the keto thing there. Mother Hubbard's empty cupboard there. Oh, that's the house that Jack built. And then Old King Cole there. Sing a song of sixpence, pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. Now who would bake blackbirds in a pie? Does not sound like a very delicious pie there. There's Simple Simon, who met a pieman. A lot of pies in nursery rhymes. In fact, little Jack Horner there pulling a plum out of a pie. More pies. And then, oh, we got Humpty Dumpty up there. How are you doing there, Mr. Dumpty? Oh, I can see a little pony back there. says, do not feed the animals. Yeah, it says, do not feed me snacks. I'm on a special diet. Unlike a normal horse, this horse cannot eat pizza and ice cream sandwiches. Hey there, Mr. Pony. What are you doing back there? Just hanging out? Being a pony? Oh, that's a good pony. You are like 10,000 candles in the wind. See Mother Goose up there soaring through the sky on the back of a goose. Here we have the Fountain of Youth. Let's see if we can... Oh, there we go. Pouring the water down. The Fountain of Youth, discovered by Ponce de Leon, that will grant eternal life. So all these kids here could drink some of this water and live forever. Over here we got Miss Muffet. See, she's definitely sitting on some sort of tuffet there, and eating her curds and whey, which is basically, you know, like chunky milk you eat with a spoon. You see the big spider there coming up beside her to scare Miss Muffet away. We can actually come in this little fenced in area here. A little garden, flowers. I guess that is Jack and Jill's bucket there. I guess you can reenact Jack and Jill here climbing up this big hill they have here in the center of the park. Just be careful not to fall down and break your crown. This is Tiggy Winkle Laundry, Miss Tig Winkle, proprietress. Looks like she is a porcupine there who's she's got an iron in her hand doing some laundry. Can we actually, oh yeah, we turn the gear there and we can actually move the laundry along out on this clothesline. You can see Mr. Toad there with his fishing pole. Oh, look at that, it's got a can of worms to use in his fishing. Oh, look at that. It's a little donkey hanging out over there. Hey, little donkey. Hey there, donkeys. What are you guys doing? Oh, look at that donkey. The shaggy donkey. You can see the old mill there. And down there in the creek we have the 3 men in a tub. You see the butcher there with his cleaver. I think it's a candlestick maker right there next to him. Okay, on the other side here we do see the baker. There's the candlestick maker right next to him. Here we have Willy the Whale with the curly tail. You can see Willy the Whale right there. He's got his big old mouth. I guess we can actually step inside of his mouth. So we climb down here on his tongue, hold on to the handrail, and be very careful on these tiny little steps. And then look down into the gullet of Willy there. Got some jellyfish in here. There's a little alligator down there spitting out bubbles. Looks like got some of those magic keys adorning the bottom of the tank there. And we got this rabbit drinking fountain here. I don't know. I think that looks like Brer Rabbit maybe. See, he's got this carrot here. I guess normally this carrot would be gigantic as big as his body, but it's been cut in half and he's using it there as a drinking fountain. And this is the home here of Mary Mary Quite Contrary. And how does it go? How does her garden grow? With cockerel shells or shells. There's silver bells. And there are pretty maids all in a row. There's that waterfall there with the giant turkey on top. I have a carousel here. Oh, and look at that. Those are horses of a different color. All the different brightly colored horses there. Looks like we have Noah's Ark here. You can see the giraffe sticking its head out from the boat. All the different animals there on the inside. The dragon slide here. I guess children crawl up this walkway and head into the dragon's mouth and slide down here off the back of the dragon's tail. So Noah smoking this. So this is a funny side. can see the poor pigeon there getting a big mouthful of smoke. And here comes the Jolly Trolley. Jolly Trolley looks like a lot of fun. Let's hop aboard. All right, let's sit in the back so we get a wilder ride. Oh, here we go. Pulling out of the station here. Past the toy soldiers. Cave here, this Sleepy Hollow swamp. Oh, those kids were screaming, trying to scare us. Okay. I was wondering what the screaming was. And one more trip around the track here. Alright, going back in the cave there. See the diamond on the wall. Snack bar here called Lickety Split. I guess kind of a farm themed snack area. Guess you can dine inside this apple. There's a little worm there poking out. So we head into the apple here. Oh, and look at this. We got Johnny Appleseed. He's helping a wolf. Looks like the wolf had maybe gotten his foot caught in that trap. And then Johnny Appleseed worked to free him, and now he is giving him some first aid there on his paw. And then up here, oh, I love this. Johnny Appleseed riding on the back of a bald eagle, just sprinkling seeds all across the land. See the apple trees that Johnny Appleseed planted. Woodpecker here has popped open an apple and is giving free apple cider to these thirsty squirrels. Oh, look at this. We have a Scrabble bench. This is Fairyland. We have a little Wild West town out here. There's the bank over there. Over here we have the Fairyland Hotel. And then there's the jail over here. You can see it's a jail for children only. You see someone has bent the bars to get out. I guess back here you can actually look into the cave and see the Jolly Trolley. You can see the Fairyland Hotel right there. Here are the rules of the Fairyland Hotel. No spitting from the second windows. That's a good one. It stops people from being spat on. No visitors upstairs after 8. No horses in the lobby. Well, that's just absurd, bringing a horse into a hotel lobby. No pun play after sunset, so no using of puns at night. They're just too exhausting to have people making puns in the evening. You can see the livery stable here. Proprietors are Pecos Bill and Slewfoot Sue, so we have a lot of our American legends here represented. We have a couple ponies here outside of the stable. And this is Paul Bunyan's necessity stop. It says skip, skip, skip to my loo. So yeah, the Paul Bunyan themed bathrooms. You can see they have the enlarged outhouses here. So good to see Johnny Appleseed and Paul Bunyan represented here at Fairyland. Well, it appears like this fence has only been half whitewashed. You can see the can of whitewash here. And oh, here's a sign from Tom Sawyer. It says, does a boy get a chance to whitewash a fence every day? You see, Aunt Polly's awful particular about this fence. I reckon there ain't one boy in 1,000 that can do it right. To rent brushes and whitewash. See, Tom Sawyer. Always running scams, that Tom Sawyer. And yes, no smoking giant cigars here at Fairyland. You might upset the squirrels. See the pocket watch here from Alice in Wonderland. She's turning very quickly. See the heads of Alice, the Cheshire Cat, the March Hare, the Mad Hatter. I don't know who this pig lady is though. And here is the rabbit hole. You can head down the rabbit hole. You can either take a slide down that way, or you can go down by foot in this direction. Oh wow. What's the monkey doing down here in the rabbit hole? Oh, look at the crazy mirror. You can't even see my head. Through here. Oh, there's the March Hare. It's late for a very important date. See the big door there with the living doorknob. Heading down the tunnel this way. And oh, look at this. You can see the caterpillar right there sitting on his toadstool. You can see the Cheshire Cat there in the back. And then there's a frog and some sort of fish man, a man with a fish for a head, exchanging an envelope. I'm trying to remember what scene this was in Alice in Wonderland. I don't remember the fish man. Back through the tunnel here. Oh, it says from the Queen, an invitation to play croquet. That's the fish man right here. And oh, there we go. We see the Queen there, the Queen of Hearts, and Alice playing croquet using flamingos as croquet mallets. Yeah, this cave is pretty interesting. It's got like this caging around the top. So we head through the tunnel. There's the Queen of Hearts, the King of Hearts. Oh no. The light's flashing as the card soldiers are painting the roses red. I guess they accidentally painted white roses and now they have to correct their mistake. They're terrified that they'll get in massive trouble from the Queen as we head out. Oh no! Now we are stuck in a maze here of card soldiers. Which way do we go? Okay, maybe we go this way here. Through the card soldiers. Oh, they're coming from us in every direction. Oh, there's the king. King right there. And oh look, we have made our way out. This is the Wonder-Go-Round, okay. Alice in Wonderland themed merry-go-round. You can see Tweedledee and Tweedledum over here. But let's look at these characters on the ride. That is so cool, but I'm not sure what character that is. Some sort of griffin-like creature. And I think this thing right here, this crying animal in the turtle shell, I think that is the mock turtle. He is a mock turtle, a fake turtle. Coming around here we have Mr. Walrus from the Walrus and the Carpenter. And then who is this right here? Some sort of white knight riding on a horse. There's some carrots there on the back. I do not remember this character. You know, the books do go more in depth than the movies, so it's possible there's characters that were left out of the movies themselves. And here we have the dodo. Big dodo. I think it was what they call it, the caucus race, where they run around in a circle while it's flooding. And there we have the Mad Hatter sipping his tea there. And there we go, the Wonder-Go-Round as it travels in a circle. Oh, I love the music. Love the mock turtle there. I think that's the mock turtle. But yeah, so cool. That's a really, really interesting ride there. Here's Alice's reading room. See the Cheshire Cat up there. I guess just a place for kids to take a second to sit down and read a book. You know, it's not all about just running around and doing physical activity. Kid could just decide to take a little break, come into this cool little room, and read a story. And here we have the Crooked Man He is crooked in both his posture and his cane. And here is his crooked house that we can take a look in. What is inside the crooked house? Oh yeah, we got the crooked cat. I think there's a crooked mouse in here somewhere. And back here we have not only Snow White, but approximately 6 to 8 dwarfs. Another tunnel in here. Let's see what is in this tunnel. It's got a spider web for a door. Oh, okay. It's like a fairy tunnel. See the different fairies in here. You can actually peek out into the garden. Walk through fairy tunnel. Oh, not sure what this is. It's a wheel. It's a wheel and the balls bounce around inside. Interesting. Taking all the different fairies here in the fairy tunnel. Is that a xylophone? Guess you need the special xylophone knobs. Oh, is the harp? There we are on the other end of the fairy cave. Have a church here on property, a little tiny church. You can step inside. Oh, playing some gospel music in here. It says this is the Christmas pageant. Back here you can see the child with the accordion there. Some girls dancing here in front of the Christmas tree. As we walk along the yellow brick road here at Fairyland. Oh, there he is, the cowardly lion there. And here at the end of the yellow brick road, what else? We have the Emerald City. It looks like this is maybe a stage where they do performances. You see Glinda, the Good Witch right there. And then over here, we have the Wizard of Oz himself. Oh, and watch out back here. We got one of the flying monkeys. See the very long-necked giraffe there. The ship here looks like it belongs to Captain Hook. Oh, you can see on the flag there, you see the hook, and then 2 of the Fairyland keys right there. Looks like we can actually get on the ship here by this, by walking on this plank. Well, there is the crocodile, Captain Hook's arch nemesis, the crocodile. You can see he has that clock in his mouth so that Captain Hook can hear the ticking as he grows near. Walk up to the front of the ship here. We can turn the captain's wheel, and there we see Peter Pan taking on Mr. Captain Hook himself. So thank you for joining me here today at Children's Fairyland. I did want to give a special thank you to the park for allowing me to film. Normally they do not allow unaccompanied adults to enter the park, but I talked with them and explained, you know, what I do here on this channel, and they were very accommodating. So thank you guys for your support. If you like these videos, please subscribe. It'll let you know when new videos arise. And if you want to help support the channel, consider donating to Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month from me to you. We're also selling 5 different styles of enamel pins in the Etsy shop, and all that goes to help keep this train on the track, this boat in the water, and this dirigible in the air. Until next time, my friends, this one's in the bag.